Baiklah para pelayar utusan online, kita kembali lagi di Menara Yayasan Selangor di tingkat 9, dan kami media, pengamal media di sini telah diberi signal ataupun arahan untuk bersedia menerima ketibaan Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad yang akan mengadakan sidang akhbar di sini untuk mengumumkan 10 menteri yang akan membarisi kabinet pentadbirannya. Dijangka sidang akhbar ini akan turut dihadiri oleh ahli Majlis Presiden Pakatan Harapan seperti Muhammad Sabu dari Parti Amanah Negara, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin dari PPBM, Datin Sri Dr. Wan Azizah dari dari Parti Keadilan Rakyat, Lim Guan Eng Setiausaha Agung DAP, dan juga wakil-wakil ataupun pemimpin-pemimpin tertinggi gabungan Parti Pakatan Harapan. Bila-bila masa Yang Berhormat Perdana Menteri akan masuk ke dalam Dewan untuk sidang akhbar, dan para pelayar utusan online terus bersama kami untuk mendengar pengumuman Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri yang akan Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri yang akan mengumumkan barisan kabinetnya. Baiklah para pelayar utusan online, sekarang sudah tiba Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad masuk ke dalam Dewan untuk sidang akhbar pengumuman 10 menteri yang akan membarisi kabinet utamanya.
Monday.
Baiklah, seperti yang dapat saksikan ketibaannya Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. Beliau kelihatan terkejut melihat kehadiran begitu ramai pengamal media dari dalam dan luar negara. Turut hadir dalam sidang media ni seperti Gobind Singh Dio dari DAP, Lim Gon Eng juga dari DAP, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin, Datuk Saifuddin Abdullah, Syed Saddiq, turut kelihatan juga Datuk Usam Musa, Khalid Samad, Muhammad Sabu, Salihuddin Ayub, Teresa Kok dan juga baiklah tuan-tuan dan puan, Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad.
Thank you very much. It's been a very long session of the meeting of the Council of the Presidential Council of Pakatan Harapan. As you know, we are a coalition of 4 parties and we don't have any prominent party. Nevertheless, we need to have some leadership, and it has been decided, of course, that I should be the candidate for Prime Ministership, and now I have been sworn in as the Prime Minister of Malaysia. So currently the only member of the government that has been anointed is Prime Minister. The Prime Minister will then have to form the cabinet, because if he will be the cabinet, which will lead the country. Now, forming a cabinet, the first cabinet is not the easiest thing. It's simply because we are a coalition, and we had decided that before the election we should not name the ministers of the cabinet, for fear that it might lead to some delays and maybe disappointment on the part of those who are not selected. So now that we have one election and we have appointed the Prime Minister, it's the Prime Minister's duty to form the cabinet. We are proceeding according to the law, and we are proceeding according to proper rules of procedure. Now the first thing we have decided, as I have informed you the other day, is to name 10 ministries. And I have given the name of the 10 ministries. But apart from that, we already recognize the Prime Minister, who is a member of the Cabinet, and the Deputy Prime Minister is one of the persons named even before the election. So we have the Prime Minister, the Deputy Prime Minister, and the first meeting held was of the 5 top men of the party, the 4 presidents and 1 chairman of the party. And we held a meeting yesterday, and we made certain decisions. And the decision is that we will name 3 of the, which is confirmed today, 3 of the senior-most ministers. Of course, to add to the 2, the Prime Minister and the Deputy Prime Minister. The 3 senior-most ministers really represent the position, the leadership of the parties concerned, which are not yet a part of the government. Part of the government is already decided, that is Prime Minister and Deputy, and now we have decided to appoint the ministers of Finance, the Minister of Defence, and the Minister of Home Affairs. And the names for these three are finance will be Mr. Lim Guan Yin. He is also from the DAP. Then we have the Minister, the President of Amana, who is Awad Sabu, and then the fifth member of the top leadership would be Tan Sri Manjusi. He will be Minister of Home Affairs. This I haven't said, I forgot to say. The Minister of Defense, and he is Minister of Home Affairs, who is Councilman. We have not named the 7 other ministers. There will be 7 other ministers. We have listed the names of the ministries, but we request the parties, the 4 parties in the commission, to submit 3 names from each party for the consideration of the Prime Minister. So the final decision as to the person, as to the minister and the ministries will be made by the Prime Minister. But the Prime Minister, of course, will not only accept the 3 names, but would very necessarily hold consultation with the heads of the parties. Of course, there may be overlappings and things like that. That will be sorted out and decided by the Prime Minister. Now, that will be the first cabinet ministers. We want to have a small ministry cabinet of 25 members. Now, although we say it is a cabinet of 25 members, there may be a necessity later on to have ministers coming from Sabah and Sarawak and maybe some other organizations. So we have a place for Sabah and Sarawak, and again for Sabah and Sarawak we need to find out their stand. As far as Sabah is concerned, the Barisan Party headed by Syahrini Apal have indicated that they fully support the Prime Minister in the first place and the government set up by the Prime Minister. So actually now the numbers will increase in terms of the government party. Then having deciding whom would be the initial cabinet of 10 to be followed by other appointments to get it up to 25, reserving certain places after 25 for Sabah and Sarawak. We realize, of course, that many of us have less experience or no experience in running a government. We need some expertise on this. Of course, the expertise must come from people with knowledge or previous knowledge of administration or being in the government or having held some responsible posts. And we have decided to set up a council of elders. Council of elders who will, or other council of eminent persons who will do the initial studies of submitted by the officers or other parties. They will do before they prepare papers for the cabinet. This is in all this, of course, initially or rather eventually the papers for the cabinet will be prepared by the ministries. But in the interim, before we have a proper ministries going, we need to do investigations on a lot of things. Some of these things may involve the ministries and the personnel themselves. So we need people who are not involved to be getting and studying reports being made either by the ministries or by certain bodies which we will consult. We will get all the data on various organizations, including those running government funds and also some of the ministries which may have been involved in some of the previous government's misdeeds. So this council of group of eminent persons will consist of Tun Daim Zainuddin, Tan Sri Zaitin Akbar Aziz, Tan Sri Hassan Marikan, Mr. Robert Kopnian, and Professor Dr. Jomo Kuan Fundo. These people, you only like Jomo, don't like? Okay, never mind. So these people will study a lot of things, submitted to them data on things that have been happening over the past years from 2009 until now, because we want to take action if necessary as quickly as possible. And other members of this committee will be invited later on. But one thing that we feel is very important is the Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Defense. A lot of things have happened and we need to have them focus on finance and defense initially. Later on, of course, the Ministry of Home Affairs will have to be advised on what they need to do. So that is the decision that we have reached at up to this evening. If you have any question or need further clarification, you are free to ask any one of us. Thank you.
I'd like to ask the new finance minister, after 44 years becoming a Chinese Malaysia finance minister, so what will you do in the future to be different to the previous, and what kind of reform will you perform in the future?
You're from?
I'm from Felix, China.
Really, China. I'm sorry, I don't consider myself as a Chinese. I am a Malaysian. So I do not know that it has been 44 years that long. Thank you for counting for me. As I said, we are all Malaysians here. And I think our focus will be to help Malaysians to ensure that Malaysians are not left out. And also, as Tun has said, in the campaign that we want to review all contracts that are not in favor or does not benefit Malaysians, to ensure that the rights of Malaysians are protected, their job opportunities are protected, and their business opportunities are protected. I think that will be one of our main considerations. I think the primary focus will be still on helping those who find very hard to make ends meet. But I think our focus will be see how we can make their lives a little bit easier, whether in terms of abolishing GST, maintaining green payments, and of course the petrol prices. So I'll leave that to the Prime Minister. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm from Japanese. First of
also congrats the new government of Malaysia. And the world is watching now. And the issue is that the minister is not yet the prime minister you're supposed to announce today, which is delayed. However, how quickly, including foreign minister, that you have all the international meetings coming on. Will you tell me exactly when exactly you say quickly as possible when you are really seeking for? The other issue is all the project now new finance minister told us they are going to review all the projects that is going on, especially under Chinese One Belt, One Road in Malaysia, almost 40 projects. It's a lot of things compared to other regions of the ASEAN. Is it especially East Coast Railway project and also high-speed train between Malaysia, Singapore? Two of them is quite crucial projects are going on. And first of all, the east one is already quite critical, but the second one between high-speed train between Malaysia, Singapore, is it beneficial for Malaysia? For example, because in Japan we have many will you tell me how you high-speed train project would you like to review? Thank you very much.
Well, in first place, Malaysia will maintain friendly relations with all countries of the world, not favor anyone. We will be free to be criticized and to criticize the countries. Secondly, with regard to all those contracts, we will review them to see how they favor us. We want to benefit from those contracts, and whatever decision we make will be based on the study. And thirdly, for the setting up of the cabinet, we will do it in as soon as possible. By next week, we'll have all the 10 places filled, and we will try to expedite the setting up the full cabinet within 2 or 3 weeks. Thank you.
Former Prime Minister Najib Razak has just stepped down as UMNO president. He's also had an immigration blacklist. Is this an indication that investigations are ongoing into Mr. Najib? I understand the IDP was just here as well.
There is sufficient evidence that an investigation into certain things that has been done by the former Prime Minister has to be done, and if necessary, the rule of law will apply.
Previously, the whole idea about Bina Semula Negara was based on saving the voters from Barisan Nasional. But right now, we are seeing so many of these Barisan Nasional MPs are jumping over to Pakatan. So, is there a deadline for this, or are we going to see Pakatan just becoming another Barisan 2.0? When are we going to close the doors on that? Because the voters did not vote for them; they voted for Pakatan. By taking them in, is it fair to the voters?
Yeah. The previous law, the previous government was led by certain leaders. Of course, a lot of people have to follow their leaders. But if they forswear their previous allegiance and they are free from any charges, and they want to join any of the parties or to become independent but support the party, we will accept them. But each case will be studied as to their involvement in the previous government.
So is there a possibility they might be given any positions in the cabinet, or that will be reviewed?
Lots of possibilities, but I can't determine what the possibilities are at this moment. Ya, sebagai timbalan Perdana Menteri.
What about Sarawak? Pakatan Harapan saying yes on that.
And is Sarawak still going to be under the air, or is it going to change soon? Your meeting, the outcome of your meeting with Tun Syed Mahmud, is Sarawak still going to be under the air, or is
Oh,
it
Mahmud. Jadi Syed Mahmud. Not Syed Mahmud. we meet with a lot of people to gain, to have an insight into their views, to find what are beneficial for us and what are not beneficial, and we will act accordingly.
Is it true that you gave the immigration instruction to bar Dr. Najib from leaving the country, and as well as a list of few other leaders, few other members in the government?
It is true that I prevented Najib from leaving the country. As far as I know, he and his wife, I'm not aware of any other people.
And we are expecting 10 names today, but we only got 3. Is there any disagreement between within the coalition parties in Pakistan?
What is that?
We are expecting 10 names, then we got 3 today. So is there any disagreement? How about how
And
many
why is there
is
no health ministry as well?
There are, all the ministries are there, but we can't like saying abracadabra and everything happens. It takes time. We have to study those people. We have to know their qualification, their fitness for whichever ministry, and we have also to think that we are a 4-party coalition, and all the 4 parties must be represented in the cabinet. At the same time, we are conscious that many factions, many, even races are involved. We don't want to be seen to be governed by, some people might think that it is governed by one race or the other. So all these things have to be taken into consideration in the appointment of the ministers, which is why we need to take a little bit of time.
When will Anwar be released, and how soon will he come back to the politics, and what will be his position in the future?
What we have decided is that we will seek pardon from the king. This process is has certain rules and regulations which we have to adhere to. So we will expedite this as soon as possible for his release and for his pardon. As to his role in the future, of course, that will be determined by the party.
Can you tell us what will be the future of 1MDB?
Are you going to remove the 1MDB Auditor General's report from the OSA?
What's that?
1MDB Auditor General report.
Well, we have to do that. In fact, I have given instruction already to the police to make to remove the restriction placed on it by the Official Secrets Act. They will then submit the report to me, and I will study it in order to release it.
What is going to happen to the Attorney General? Are investigations already ongoing into the Attorney General?
We have placed certain restrictions on a number of people who may be involved in wrongdoing or in making wrong decisions. So at the moment, we don't have an attorney general.
So what about Sarawak Pakatan? Sarawak Pakatan says that they are not going to agree to taking Barisan. Just want to ask, right, on the 1MDB, will Seti Aziz be leading into the investigation of 1MDB? On 1MDB, will she be leading investigation in 1MDB?
Who?
Seti Aziz.
Huh?
Seti.
No. They have a committee. The whole setup is made up of a group of prominent people, including Zeti. They have some expertise. Of course, if necessary, they can choose some other experts to work with them, whether as part of their group or as a kind of subsidiary body.
When did you meet with Robert Bob for the recruitment of the Council of Elders?
He's Malaysian.
My first question, is there anyone identified for the AG post? Second question, is there any possibility to the fake news to be abolished?
We are considering names, but we have to study the suitability of the candidates. We can't just make a decision. Okay? Oh yes, okay.
The market is expected to
Is
be
it this one?
Hi.
Yeah.
How soon could the 1MDB investigation be realised, and how quickly do you expect progress?
We want to do it as quickly as possible. It is a very complex thing because it involves a lot of people, it involves a lot of decisions made, and the money, as you know, has to be investigated as to the laundering, money laundering, as you know, and we have to contact America, Switzerland, Singapore, and Luxembourg, Switzerland, and well, we have to contact them to get all the data on what happened to 1MDB money. We have to sift through and determine which reports are valid, which reports are not valid. So it will take time, but we will want to act as soon as possible on the well, whatever little information that justifies ourselves taking action, including, of course, detention or arrest or even preventing them from going abroad.
Is that why Najib Razak can't leave the country because of 1MDB? Is that why you're not allowing him to leave the country?
There are a lot of complaints against him, all of which have to be investigated, and because of the complaints being made, and we find that some of the complaints are valid, we have to act quickly because we don't want to be saddled with the problem of extradition from other countries.
So when is the swearing off of the new cabinet will take place? When will be the new cabinet swearing off to be take place? For the swearing in. Swearing in.
As soon as we have appointed them, I want to do things as quickly as possible, but it's not always easy to just make a determination when candidates come from various parties.
Any special importance on the representation of women in your cabinet?
Representation. Women. Yes. Women and young people, young minds are needed in the cabinet.
How many Indians will be in the cabinet lineup?
I think yes now.
Okay.
When did you last speak to Robert Kwok?
Yeah.
When did you last spoken to Robert Kwok about joining this?
About 4 years ago. At that time I was out of the government. I had no need to talk to him about his appointment at that time.
In the past 2 years, you see him
Yes.
The market is expected to be volatile on Monday. Is there any interference or measure in the newly appointed cabinet to prevent that to happen or to cushion the volatility on Monday?
The what see?
The capital market on Monday is expected to be volatile. Is there any measure or any interference from the government?
We will watch the market and we will take necessary action whichever way market goes.
The swearing in will only take place when the full cabinet lineup is done.
It will take place earlier when we have appointed the 10 members. Saya kena bagi arahan kepada mereka tentang banyak perkara yang perlu dilakukan sekarang ini. Setakat yang ada kuasa kepada saya dan tanggungjawab mereka. Umpamanya kalau saya nak suruh tak bagi Najib keluar negara, saya tak boleh pergi ke airport tahan Najib. Saya kena tanya dan suruh orang yang berkuasa.
betul.